What is this thing I found at a rummage? The cuff and circle are leather, the bottom is wood, and all stained to be the same color, with no words or markings of any kind. I have asked tons of folks if they know what it is, but no luck. I've also been trying to look into this on Google, and I can't seem to find anything. It looks like it would have something to do with shoes, but I really have no clue. Hopefully someone can figure this one out. It's an antique match holder, missing a striking stone, from the late 19th century through the early 20th century, used for holding and striking matches to light the fireplace. Here's a complete set with a stone on it. The cup is filled with strike anywhere matches, and the stone serves as a striking surface. I bought this at Goodwill because I really like the wooden heart look, but I'm not sure if it is wall decor or something else. It measures 6 by 6 inches with what looks like a handle. Do you have any ideas on what this could be? It's the lid to a 1980s Wicker rattan tissue basket. It would sit over a tissue supply, with tissues pulled individually through the heart-shaped opening. The 3 loops are used to secure it to the box below. What is this book? This is my great-great-grandmother, and she seems proud of this book. I would love to know what kind of book this is, or maybe it's a box. Thanks ahead of time for any help identifying it. It's a 19th century family Holy Bible, and likely her most precious possession. Bibles were often handed down through families, with births and deaths recorded in the front, and the family reading and praying together. These commonly feature ornate, heavily embossed and paneled leather bindings with gilt lettering and extensive illustrations. What is this mysterious shelf I found at Goodwill today? It's some sort of shelf, but it's got a hole in it. I bought both of them, so it's a matching pair. I was thinking of using it as a plant holder if I find a pot to fit it. I have no luck online from what I have searched. Does anyone got any idea? It's a vintage oil lamp holder, very common in mid-20th century, designed to securely hold oil lamps that could be removed and refilled. I grew up with a set of those in my grandma's house. What is this something really old I found in the attic when I bought an old house? I have no idea what this could be. There's a panel in the middle I can open, but it's super hard to close, so I don't move it much. It feels like it could break any time. Any guesses on what it could be? It's an antique firescreen fan, but you need to check for more pieces. I'd imagine it was tossed in the attic because it was broken. It's a hearth accessory made of overlapping metal blades that expand outward like a hand fan or a peacock's tail, popular from the Victorian era through the mid-20th century. It folds compactly when not in use and opens to block fireplace sparks or decorate an empty summer hearth. I was gifted a trove of Grandpa's stuff after my parents downsized. This was in one of the boxes with pictures, some albums, and 8 tracks. My best guess is a slide projector, but I'm not actually sure. Please help identify. Thanks in advance. It's a Polaroid SX-70 land camera, a famous folding instant camera introduced by Polaroid in 1972. Here's a 1976 commercial featuring actor Morgan Freeman. It was designed by Edwin Land, founder of Polaroid, and became one of the most iconic instant cameras ever made. The camera folds into a remarkably flat package. When opened, the lens, viewfinder, and bellows extend into shooting position. It uses specially designed integral film, producing a finished photograph without needing to peel apart a print. After taking a picture, the camera automatically ejects the photograph. When folded, it is small enough to fit into a coat pocket or bag. We were going through my husband's late mom's crystal, and we can't figure out what these are. Someone suggested they are to hold place cards that assign seating at a formal dinner party, but I tried to get a better photo against my black hoodie, creating a bit of a shadow to define it. I am not even sure this is the top, but it is the narrowest edge, with no slot where a guest card might go. Another suggestion was some pieces of a chandelier. Can anyone help identify what these might be? These are 1920s to 1940s crystal knife rests, used to hold a table knife between courses or when the knife was not being used. These were placed on the dining table so that the blade and handle of a knife wouldn't touch the tablecloth or table surface. It also helped keep the table cleaner and was considered part of proper formal table etiquette. This was an artifact at a museum where I interned at. They had no idea what it was, and it's been years since this internship, so I don't remember where it was found, but I recently found the photos while clearing out my camera roll. I believe they opened it, and it was empty. Have any of you ever seen something like this? I actually have one of those. It's a 19th century Ottoman traveling scribe's pen case and inkwell. A traditional writing set used by Ottoman scribes, clerks, scholars, and government officials for writing with reed pens and liquid ink. The long case protected the delicate reed pens from being damaged, and a small vessel containing ink, often fitted with a removable lid. An Ottoman scribe would cut and shape a reed pen, dip its tip into the inkwell, and write Arabic, Ottoman Turkish, or Persian script. These implements were especially important in calligraphy, government documentation, religious manuscripts, correspondence, and accounting. I had to draw this random item for a class. The project was basically just to pick a random item from a box of junk and draw it from a few different perspectives. My best guess for what this is some sort of pedal or something to work a machine, or maybe a foot for a jack. It's about 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall, and 20 inches across, if that helps at all. If anyone has a clue about what it is, that would be greatly helpful. Please tell us down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.